Hey internet, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the Jongravesshow Show. Kickstarter Shenmue 3 reopens via PayPal. And according to what is going on in this IGN article, according to the update developer YeastNet, they pretty much went on to quote what the makers of Shenmue said about some of the backers. There are so many people who told us they could not pledge on Kickstarter or could not make the deadline and have asked for a PayPal page for another opportunity to contribute to Shenmue 3. I really don't got too many words to say about this because really when I look at it, I'm like, wait a second. Wait. Why? Wait a second. They already extended this damn thing the first time. They met their goal, 2 million. Then they did it again and tried to get 10 million. Then after that time, they got 6.3 million. Then afterwards, now they're trying it again and they're leaving it open until December 31st, just to make sure that everybody can pledge as much money as they want. A lot of people have dubbed this the slacker backer period, which, you know, because some people, of course, they didn't do it the first time, or they didn't have enough money, or things went wrong with cards or whatnot, or they didn't have like a Kickstarter account, you know, stuff like that, and they say that this has come up again because it's short enough to keep the release date on track. But it's long enough for people to still get a chance to go ahead and give in money. And all I can see right now, whenever this comes up, is I can see how companies can really exploit this for games in which that you really want. And don't get me wrong, Shenmue is one of those games in which that a lot of people will dump endless amounts of money into just to get made. I mean, honestly, if Duke Nukem Forever had this shit, I think people, man, would have dumped so much goddamn money in, just into that one game alone, just so that game can come out looking top dollars at best. I mean, really, at this point, I look at this and I'm like, this game probably shouldn't make as much money as what they pretty much hope it. It's like this game, it shouldn't be. I can't say that last one. What I can say is that this game probably shouldn't be marketed at $60 if so many people are really putting in a lot of money just so that this game, man, can fucking exist in the first place. Because honestly, a lot of companies really weren't going to back this game. They really weren't. And really looking at something like this, I'm like this probably should be a lower priced game. It should come out around like $40 or something like that. Not even 40, maybe like $30. And this isn't even talking about people out there who pledged money for it. I mean, give or take that, I believe that if they actually would have put the $10 million forward, the company like Sony wouldn't have had to put forth a fucking dime. It would have just been, well, this is all our money. It goes right into this game. Because really, like us as fans, like, again, I don't really see why too many companies, why they need us as fans to pretty much like fund a big enough name like Shenmue 3. I mean, like, honestly, I'm about to like talk shit about anybody like dropping money on it, but really, if they know that a lot of people that they really wanted this game in the first place, I don't know why they didn't I don't know what took them this long to get funding for this game if they know that so many people want it. I mean, sure, the first two games are pretty much obscure as fuck now, and not a lot of people really know what that is, but honestly, around this time, if they would have fucking announced that shit and then man would have gotten like the fucking licenses, man, from the original Dreamcast and also from the Xbox, and were to release that shit again, then things, man, will be working hell of a lot in their favor. Honestly, I don't even know why Microsoft, man, hasn't even dropped, man, a damn Shenmue 2 like remastered yet. I don't know why they haven't done it. But honestly, I look at this and I'm like, well, the first time was okay. The second time, that's a bit shady. The third time now, yeah. If people actually put money into that shit, I guarantee you that the next big name game that sells upwards to like, I say like 5 million copies within like its first week, they are gonna start doing that shit with them, saying like, well, now you want this game, right? Well, hey, we need these backers to put up, man, like this much money so that this shit can exist. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, that like it's not worth it, but I see a lot of companies doing that. And believe me, companies, man, that they have been doing that shit for a good while now. They did it. I mean, like, they're doing it now with the DLC. They're doing it now with, man, the whole costume pack add-on shit. They're doing it with the microtransactions. I mean, like, every little thing in which that you fucking could use to make gaming better. One of those companies, just like, there are so many games out there that fucking like find that same thing and they try to profit off of it. I mean, really, microtransactions really shouldn't fucking exist in half of the video games in which that we own, and we probably shouldn't have, man, to pay, man, for fucking, man, like cosmetic items in a game that, you know, like we spent $60 on, and they're like, well, now they had to model it. No, the fuck they didn't. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Like, if you want to make some money, then like do that shit for things, man, that actually matter. Sorry to get off topic, but yeah, I do worry about this. Please tell me what you think about this down there in the comment section. I'll catch you guys on the next Jongravesshow. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'm out.